Hi guys, welcome to my YouTube channel. If you're new here, go ahead and hit that subscription button. Please like and share this video, and if you're an existing subscriber, thank you for coming back. Also, if you're existing, you should know about my talk show with his Talks with Tacy. So I have decided that I'll bring that show back, and this time I'll stay consistent. So I'll be focusing on Canada and what it means to study in Canada as an international student. A lot of people have reached out to me. I've even helped a few people with the application process. So I decided, why not make a series so that it's more accessible to you and so that you can better understand the process. So if you are interested in this video, without further ado, let's jump right into the video. I decided to start off with the very question, why come to Canada? Why is it so important that you should leave wherever you're from to come to Canada? And the first thing I want to ask you is this: what is your purpose? What is your main purpose for coming here to Canada? And if you have not already found that answer out, or you are maybe iffing about it, butting about it, then hopefully this video can help you to better understand the whole reason and why it is a good reason to come here to live or to work or to just improve your studies. Now, the number one reason which you should consider when coming to Canada is PR, or PR status. Now, a PR is basically the equivalent to a green card in the USA. PR is referred to as a permanent resident, and a permanent resident is someone who has been given the opportunity, like by the Canadian government, to come to Canada to work and to live. Most of the time it's without limited time, and the good thing about PR is you get all the benefits when it comes to social, education. You get all those benefits that a regular Canadian citizen would get. You are able to start businesses. You are able to go further and work towards actually being a citizen. And that is what we're going to talk about. So when I applied to come here, I knew nothing about PR. I didn't know my purpose. I just knew that I wanted to come here for school. I didn't know what the long run was going to be. I didn't know if I wanted to go back home after or if I wanted to stay here permanently, right? But now that I'm here and I do understand the process, I kind of want to explain it to you. So with PR, any person who comes here, especially on a study permit, they are more than likely to be able to apply for a PR once you're finished with your studies and as long as you have a full-time job. This means that it's likely that after completing your studies, why not have the chance to be able to stay here and study and work? Yes, you can also have the opportunity to go back home if you would like, but I mean, if you do have the opportunity to stay in another country where you can work and make feasible income, I don't know how bad that is. So think about the fact that if you come here, especially on a study permit, you do have the opportunity of getting a PR and then further getting your citizenship. So that is the number one reason why you should consider coming to Canada. Number two, job opportunities. Now, when I talk about job opportunities, I'm talking about job opportunities while doing your studies and definitely after completing your studies. Now, I'm from Jamaica, and I know that if I had stayed in Jamaica, I don't know if I would have had the opportunity to work while studying. And this is because most of the jobs in Jamaica, which those who are Jamaicans know, you have to have network. If you don't have network, then it's not likely that you will get a job. Yes, if you're lucky and if you have the right credentials and requirements and there is a job available, you can get a job. However, most of the people that I know who end up graduating or is currently in university right now, they're either not able to get a job while going to university or they're not able to get a job after leaving university. And I'm not trying to promote brain drain or telling you to leave your country. What I'm saying is that if you don't see any opportunities after leaving school, then Canada is the place for you. Now, as I am studying now in school, I've personally gotten the opportunity to work 2 jobs. Now, a lot of the other people around me, it's easy for them to find jobs, and it does depend on where you are. Now, when you are in school, you're not expected to find a high-end, job that is likely in your career. Yes, you can if you're willing to apply for it, and if you do get that opportunity, the opportunity is there to work in a job of your field. However, there are multiple retail jobs here where you can work the 20 hours allotted to you by the government and still be able to maintain your cost of living somewhat while studying for school. So that is the plus. Another thing, once you are done and you graduate, it is likely that there is going to be a job for you. So you won't have to wait too long to find a job. You don't have to worry. And especially if you're willing to relocate and go somewhere else to work with your work permit, then you will be good. Next thing on the list why you should consider coming to Canada is language. Now, I grew up learning formal English, and the good thing with Canada is the two languages they speak are English and French. If you are from a French speaking country, then you do have that opportunity to come here. You also have the opportunity to learn English. And if you are from an English speaking country, you have the opportunity to come here and speak French. If you speak both, that is even better, because there are so many jobs that are offering, like people who are bilingual, and they pay really good. Now, there's also other schools at different parts of Canada that does French. So if you come here, you do have the opportunity to widen your vocabulary, to build on your vocabulary. And it's definitely good if you're somebody trying to, be that versatile. However, if you're from somewhere that speaks English, then there's no need to worry. Most of the people in Canada speak really good English, so it's nothing to worry about. One thing though you should take into consideration once you get here to Canada, everything that you see, everything that you purchase, most things is going to have one side written in French and one side written in English. So then that's kind of interesting. But again, if you speak English, that is good. If you want to further your studies in French, you also have that opportunity. Next thing is the quality of education. Now, Canada is ranked as one of the top countries when it comes to like living and working and studying, right? So take for example, I know a lot of people who come from many different countries, from India, from Nigeria, from different continents, from different places. And when they come here, most of the times, these are people who have degrees. These are people who are working in manager positions back home. They are lawyers, they're dentists, they're doctors, whatever the case may be. When they come to Canada, 7, 8, 9 times out of 10, they have to retake some form of Canadian program, because most of the times what they have from back home is not accredited here in Canada. And because Canada is a top ranked country, this means that if you do study here, it is likely that wherever you go, especially if your school that you go to is a DLI, which means designated learning institution, and it is accredited, it's likely that your degree or your master's or your diploma will be good enough to work wherever you go. So that is another thing, right? So you want to make sure that whatever quality of education you're getting, you should be able to travel the world if you do decide to relocate and still be able to use that education that you have. And like I said, it's to a disadvantage to many people, because a lot of people come here and it's not accredited, or you have to retake some form of program. That also happened with me, which I'm not really sure why. However, I know that my mathematics from back home in Jamaica, which is CXC mathematics, it did not work out to get me into the program that I want to. No, I didn't do a higher level math. I did not do CAPE mathematics, so I'm thinking that may be a problem, but I'm still not 100% sure. However, in another video, we'll talk about all of that. The next reason why you should consider coming to Canada is its diversity. Canada is filled with so much people, like of different cultures, ethnicities, background, race. Like I said, I come here and I meet people of all different type of races. And when you come somewhere where you do feel like you fit in, then that's a good thing, right? You don't feel like you don't fit or you feel uncomfortable. If you are from a different place, it is natural that you will feel like that upon arriving here. However, after, getting to meet the type of people, Canadian people are really nice, and trust me, they're warm and welcoming. So after fitting in, you realize that there's nothing to be worried about. Next thing is opportunity to start your business. So like I said, with a PR, you get so many opportunities. As a PR person, you can actually, start your business, and that is one of the great things. Another thing too, if you are looking to start a business, there is actually a visa where you can come here. I think it's a business visa. If you have a business with like a profitable business idea where you can make new jobs for people here, then most of the times the government will actually help you. They'll fund you, they'll give you money to start that business. So who wouldn't want to come here for that? So if you're somebody who's in your home and maybe you don't want to go to school, but you're thinking of starting a business that will strive and it may be more profitable here in Canada, you do have that opportunity. So for now, those are my top 6 reasons for coming here to Canada. I feel like if you're able to relocate and get a different opportunity, then that is definitely good, especially people who would like to further their education. If you already have your degree or diploma, there are lots of programs and schools here that will help you in terms of getting your master's or higher your education to a PhD. There's so much opportunities here in Canada, and if you're wondering, is this the right thing to do, I hope this video really helped you. I hope I kind of gave you the main reasons why you should consider coming to Canada. And so that basically wraps up this video. I hope it was short and quick and simple. Like I said, that is the end of the video. I really hope you guys enjoyed it. I'll see you in my next video. Bye guys.